welcome back. Today I have for you guys another subscription box unboxing. I have the BOXYCHARM Luxe box. And I believe that with the contents that I have inside of this box, I'm gonna be able to create somewhat of a full face. That is why I'm fresh faced right now, no makeup, because we are gonna be trying on everything that comes inside this box together. And I did pre-slice my tape here. Here's our pamphlet. Just says fall 2022. Does not say anything about a theme. What's the theme? And then sneak peek. All right, well, first things first. How many items do we got in here? Okay, we do have 8 items confirmed. Now, I am gonna do a little picking and choosing here because I need to go in order to build a face. So let's see what I can go with first. You know what? Let's grab this guy. Up first, we have something by Ren Clean Skincare. This is their Ever Calm Redness Relief Serum. Ooh, I definitely do need some redness relief. Does have some nice packaging to her. It is a glass bottle and it is a serum, so I am gonna go straight in with this one. I did wash my face right before sitting down. Is that on? Oh, there we go. That took forever to get going. And they say it's supposed to help reduce the redness, make your skin feel calmed and soothed, and protect against pollution and damage. So all that sounds like some good benefits. Smells good too. What's that scent that I'm sniffing? Oh, it can't be that. It says mushroom extract. It does not smell like mushroom. It smells like very fresh scent. Yeah, I would not think it would be like a mushroom extract smell that I'm smelling. It could be, I don't know. I do need a little moisturizer now though, so I am gonna be grabbing this guy. This is the Olay C-Rush Brightening Gel. This was actually one of my 2 choices that I got for the Luxe box. Boop. So that's how I knew this one was gonna be next. And it says that this has 3 sources of vitamin C and rose of winter extract. So I'm just gonna grab a little bit on the back of my fingernail. Kind of plop that on the face. Oh, it smells so good. It smells kind of like orangey and citrusy. I love it. I do have the brightening under eye C cream, the orange one of this for the under eyes. It's in that little tube. I really like that one. I do feel like it did help to brighten up my under eyes, so I definitely had a jump at the chance of trying the moisturizer as well, just to see if it was as good. Oh, and you just get that like lingering citrusy smell. I love it. If you don't like citrus, you're definitely not gonna like that because it's a very pungent smell that definitely stays, but I love it. Smells so good. And then third item in the box, this one I should have probably done first, but that's all right, we're gonna make it work. This is the Beauty Bio Bright Eyes Depuffing and Brightening Eye Gels. And it's quite nice. You actually get quite a few to actually be able to test out. You get 8 in the little box here. That always makes it a little bit nicer so you can actually continually keep taking it, or not taking it, but using it and see if you see a actual difference. Usually if you just try it once, you don't really see too many noticeable changes, but you can use it a couple times. But it says that these patches are supposed to be cooling, help depuff, brighten, and fill in the appearance of fine lines. And it says let sit on the skin for 10 minutes, so I'm gonna start myself a little timer here for 10 minutes. While we wait for that though, we might as well keep on going with stuff in the box, so let's see what we can grab for our 4th item now. You know what, let's grab this guy. This is by the brand Make. It is a serum balm. It says it's a hydrating lip treatment in the shade Nude Nova. Even though it says the shade name and you see a little bit of a tint on this applicator, I don't really see any when I swatch it out. It looks definitely very sheer. I mean, that's gonna be the most subtle hint of color ever. But, I mean, let's plop it on the lips, shall we? Got nothing on? Might as well. Oh, and actually, also supposed to help to plump the lips as well. They say they have an ingredient in there that's a natural ingredient extracted from pomegranate flowers that is supposed to apparently give you a plumping effect. I I like that little added benefit there. I was thinking this was just gonna be a regular lip balm hydration kind of deal. I like that it has a little twist. And I mean, so far I'm not feeling anything tingly on the lips, so that's really good because I do really dislike the ones that are super tingly. So like I actually don't feel anything really happening, so not bad if it actually does end up plumping the lips a little bit. But let's go with another item here, and ooh, I'm excited about this one. It came in a very nice, secure box. So let's figure out a way to break into it. Double the wrapping, I love that. Keeping it secured. Whoa! Natasha Denona. This is a big palette. Not any of those mini ones that we have been getting. This is a big one. Oh man, it is so reflective. I'm trying to show you guys, but it just keeps shining everything. Ooh. Wow. I don't even know if I mentioned which one this one was. This is the Zendo palette. It features 15 pressed pigment eyeshadows. I gotta admit, I do actually really like the combo of all the different colors because you don't only get like a neutral palette, you get some fun colors as well. So let's swatch this real quick. I wore the wrong shirt. This does not want to slide up. And I mean, her eyeshadow palettes can be so oh, that's the timer for the eye patches. Let me finish these last swatches and then take that off. First, clean the hands. Did feel really nice and cooling under the eyes. Like, it actually feels very cold right now. All right, back to it. What was I saying? Oh yeah, I think I was saying how Natasha Denona palettes are very expensive. So the fact that we got one of these in BOXYCHARM, I feel like is freaking awesome. Wow, just look at those colors. They look so pigmented. Oh my gosh, I am getting so excited. That looks great. I feel like there's so many different options to choose from inside this palette too that I don't even know what I would want to create first with this. Oh, this is gonna be tough. But I mean, first things first, we gotta prime the eyelids. I'm using this by the Beauty Crop. It is the Stuck On You eyeshadow primer. Want to make sure we get a really good base underneath for our shadow. Let's begin with building up the crease first. So let's start out with that balanced shade. Oh wow, that had a lot of pigment. Okay, I was not expecting that much. Ooh. I was gonna say we were gonna very lightly build it up while we thought of what color we wanted to do. But wow, that really packed a punch. Note to self in the future, very gentle when dipping in to this palette here, because wow. And I mean, I gotta do the same to the other side. Gotta keep it even at least. And I'm just using a fluffy Eloise blending crease brush for this. And to help blend it out, I'm going in with a clean blending brush. This is the MOTD number 3. And I'm just gonna use this to kind of help blend out that shade without adding any more pigment. Now I know I need to go really gentle when tapping into this palette here. So I want to take this Zeal shade down here at the bottom. Looks like a little olivey green. I'm gonna so lightly tap into that shadow though. I'm thinking a little outer corner kind of moment. Just gently building that up. I'm definitely thinking I'm leaning into a little bit of a smoky eye kind of look today. So I am just gonna keep building that color up till I get my desired smokiness. Again, taking that brush with nothing on it and just doing a little bit of a cleanup on the crease. Now I can definitely take this eyeshadow look a lot of different ways here. I mean, I could do something a little bit more bright, something very colorful on the lid, but kind of where I'm seeing myself taking this look is something a little bit more dramatic. So I'm gonna do 2 steps for the all over the lid color. I'm gonna first start with this Mantra shade, which is a gorgeous, gorgeous, like dark green. And I'm gonna start with putting that all over the lid. Now you just kind of gotta bear with me here. I feel like this is gonna be one of those trust the process moments, but I haven't tried this one before, so hopefully it is. We're going for it today, that's all I gotta say. All right, so next, I'm gonna be grabbing this Equilibrium shade, and I'm gonna be packing that on the eye with my Farrah 10F concealer brush. Using this one just because it's very tightly packed, so it's gonna really help to keep all that shadow going exactly where I want it. And just to help clean it up, I'm taking a bit of that first shade we used, the Balance shade on my Sigma. I don't even know what this one's called. It's so old that the name's worn off, but it's a teeny tiny little detailing brush. I also feel like the outer crease needed a little bit of a revamping, so I'm adding a little bit more of that Zeal shade. And then I kind of just want to see how this looks. I'm going to take that shade Breath on my Detail Eloise brush. Just pop that in the inner corner. Ooh, love that little addition. And with a look like this, you need some eyeliner. So I'm going to go in with a little bit of the Benefit Roller Liner, create a wing. And what's so surprising too with this eyeshadow is that I have had very minimal fallout. I have a couple little flakes here and there, but nothing to what I was expecting with these darker shades of eyeshadow, so that's great. And actually, in order to be able to finish up the eyes here, I need to dip back into the box to be able to grab this. This is the Lawless Beauty, the One and Done Long Wearing Volumizing Mascara, which it does have an interesting shape to the wand. It looks like it's normal on the lower half, and then it has this little ball at the end of it that's a little bit more spiky. Oh, and I think I forgot to mention that this was actually my second choice for the box. My second and final, that is. Might be kind of hard to tell with the blue eyeshadow, but it's actually giving a really nice volumizing effect that looks very natural. I hope you guys can see it because this is actually working out great. If I was going for like a very natural makeup kind of day, I would definitely leave the lashes as is. But I went very dramatic with this eyeshadow look, so I feel like I still need some falsies on top of this. Although that mascara worked great, I gotta add a little extra volume. So I'm gonna slap those on super fast. I'm gonna finish up with my eyebrows, some foundation, and bronzer, and then we can jump back into the box with some more items. Alright, so I ended up doing everything that I talked about except for the bronzer because I realized I need to go in with my 7th product first before I can do any kind of bronzer, because this is the Dominique Cosmetics Silk Tone Cream Blush in the shade Warm Peach. And I mean, I might have done the wrong kind of eyeshadow look to go with this, but you know, she might be able to work. She might be able to make do here. I do have one already of her blushes. I've got the soft pink shade. That one's actually very nice, so I'm excited to try out another shade by her. Let's go in with it. I mean, I'm just gonna take a little bit on my fingertips and just kind of start patting it in. Nothing really crazy for this. Just going for it. I don't know, what do you guys think? Does the peach kind of work with this? I don't know if I'm crazy, but I kind of like it. I think it might work. Yep, I love it. I'm sold. Another great blush by her. And now I just need to be going in a little bit of a reverse order here because I need to still add a little bronzer. All right, and then that just leaves one more thing left to do, and that is the last item that we got in the box to take out. And that is this product here by Queen Studios. It is her lip liner duo. You get the shade Spray Tan and the shade SOS. With this look that I got going on, I cannot use that red shade. That is gonna look crazy on me. But I'm still gonna show it to you, but I'm gonna start out with that red so that way I can take it away and end with the Spray Tan shade. Let's do that. SOS going on first. Very pretty red. I was kind of expecting it to be a little bit more like crimson red, but it is more berry toned red because it's got a little bit of pink hint in it. But let's wipe that one away and let's put on Spray Tan. Okay, now that shade is definitely way more my speed, at least with all of this look that I got going on right now, because it's a lot of look. But that's the last item, so let me zoom you out a little bit more so we can finish talking about this box here. So we did end up getting our 8 items. It was a split 50-50 for makeup and skincare. Oh, and actually before I forget, let me calculate the value of this box for you guys. Okay, so we ended up having a grand total of $282 in value for our Luxe box. Again, not a mind-blowing kind of value. I feel like I've had similar values in the premium box. That being said though, I did really love the selection that we had in the Luxe box this time around. The Natasha Denona palette, oh my gosh, I'm so excited about that one. That has to be my favorite item of the box. We no longer got one of those itsy bitsy eyeshadow palettes by her. We got a big one. I love it. I'm so thrilled about it. I mean, for me, because I do really enjoy getting Natasha Denona products, I kind of feel like this box was worth it just in itself because, I mean, we paid $59.98 for the box, and then that eyeshadow palette itself is $69. So, I mean, for me, at least this month, that made it worth it all in itself. But as always, please let me know what you guys thought about this box and if you got excited about it, if you canceled. I love hearing what you guys have to say about it. But yeah, that's where we'll wrap up today's video. If you liked the video, please don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to my channel, and hit that little bell button. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye guys!